Hello, hello, hello. I was gonna start a few minutes ago, but then I realized my water wasn't filled. So, hello. Hi, Ghost. You were like so fast. And hi, Cinder. Hello. Welcome in. I hope crocheting and working is going well. Are you still working on the Hexicardy? That we choose. This is the life that we bleed. So throw your fists in the air. Come out if you dare. Itty bitty frogs. I need to see pictures of these itty bitty frogs with rainbows. Oh, you're saying the frogs that I have. Oh, yes. We do have those. They're made by an artist on Ko-fi. She does pride designs every year that are free to use. And she also made the banners on the top of the screen. Oh, they're on your screen. Okay. So the first thing we're doing today is we're going to do some Genshin quizzes. And the second thing we're going to do is we're going to draw the Genshin map from memory. Now, did I cheat a little bit and look a little bit at the map? Yes, but the map is going to be going away when I have to go make it. So I did take a peek at the map because technically I haven't played Genshin in like a month. And Natlan got an update, so I wanted to make sure I was going to remember the update. Now, saying that, it's probably still not going to be accurate, but I will get it. It will happen. Ooh, working on finishing Eye Sweater. Cute. What's everyone up to? He told me not to wait. Why you acting now? But I'm doing okay. I woke up really early this morning and I wrote for a while, so I wrote about like 700 words. And then I edited an article. What else did I do? Oh, I called my insurance and finally got my assessment scheduled that I needed. So that was good. And then I took a fat ass nap. And then I woke up and now I'm streaming. You're working. Oh no. No. So sad. Okay. I'm a little nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? Maybe these quizzes are just going to be too accurate. Okay. Whoops. There we go. You got this? Thank you. Okay, let's see who won the maze. Me! I have to say three nice things about myself. Ah, fudge nuggets. I have really good ideas. I'm good at decorating. And I have cute eyebrows. You guys can't see them, but I think they're cute. Okay, so here is... Okay, we're going to enter my name. It's going to be Sunshine Obs. Okay. Ambivert doesn't exist. No one... Ambivert does exist! I'm an introvert or extrovert. Am I an introvert or an extrovert? I think I'm an extrovert. I get my energy through people. Learn about a random tarot card. Okay. Let's see. I need to pick a deck. Okay. Oh, fudge nuggets. Okay, I picked my Threads of Fate deck. Can you cows make it nice or Mikasa? Okay, which one of you wants to teach Ghost? Oh, one went flying. Okay, Two of Wands. I've been thinking a lot about the wands lately. Okay, so two normally means balance, connection, and duality. And wands mean fire, inspiration, creativity, excitement, passion, movement, and action. And I have a little cheat sheet in front of me, so I don't just remember that from memory. The Two of Wands. Preparation, movement, and structure. The Two of Wands builds on the passion and drive from the Ace of Wands, and this card signals a transition from raw, inspired energy to action. This is the card of to-do lists, creating deadlines and organization. I like this card. It takes pure energy. One has the beginning of a project and asks, okay, now how do we translate it into the real world? Different projects have different steps and needs, but the specifics of which are irrelevant. The most important thing is that you take your idea seriously enough to do the things that most people don't love to do. This is declarations to the universe of I have taken this seriously, so you do the same. What will take you to the next level? Reflect on your history with this step. In the past, have you embraced this aspect or have you resisted it? If you've gotten stuck in the past, consider the feelings that have arisen each time that prevent any progress. Where did you inherit those patterns? Action requires confidence and commitment, and it is a choice you make every day to show up for. Break things down into small steps and renew your commitment to the process each morning. So the fire, the passion, the inspiration, creativity to do something, and the balance of the connection to doing that thing, and the balance of like working towards what you want. That is the Two of Wands. Thank you for redeeming that. I now have to add time to the timer because I haven't been adding time to the timer for the channel points. What is happening? Okay, there we go. Hold on, let me... There you go. Because yesterday, Chaos added 13 hours to the timer. Okay. I'm an extrovert. Hi, Adam. Welcome in. What is my... Okay, I need to take another one of these now that I've gotten diagnosed with DID. I'm an ENFP. At least that's what I was the last time we checked. Enneagram type? I don't know my Enneagram type. I think I'm a 7 or a 2. I don't know. Zodiac sign, I do know that. I'm a Libra. Hufflepuff. Okay, less opponent in your life. What deep-rooted desire kept me going? Desire to change my destiny. Ooh, probably that one. Desire to find balance in who I am. Desire to help be yourself or others. Desire to break free. Ooh, probably that one, actually. Desire to stay true to who you are and not let others change you. Desire to pursue your passions. The desire to achieve your goal no matter the cost. Break free. Sexuality? Do I have to answer this? Is multiple an option? I'll just say bi. I can't choose for the life of me. Was your relationship with your birth father? Great. With your birth mother? Great. You're in a room with someone when danger strikes, fire attacker, etc. How do you feel? Protect the other person. Can you suppress pain? I can't suppress any kind of pain. What is this quiz? This quiz is to figure out which Genshin character I am, and they're asking some. How do you prefer to receive love? Oh. Quality time. And acts of service, but mostly quality time. How do you show love? Acts of service. How do you react to being embarrassed? Okay. I tend to blabber. So I don't get angry or defensive, but I don't get really quiet and try to disappear. And I also don't brush it off. But blabbering seems the most like brushing it off. How would you react to someone giving you a spontaneous hug? Give them a hug and ask if they're okay. Do you have any regrets in your life? I have some things I wish I could change, but I know I've done my best. Yeah, that's a good one. What kind of person do you find the most annoying? The psycho picking person, the loud person, the know-it-all, self-centered, makes everything about themselves. The liar. That's the most annoying to me. Yeah, I got sus real quick. Yeah. If it asks another sus question, we'll move on to another quiz. Which insult would hurt the most to be called? Annoying? Being called annoying, it's fine. Stupid? I know I'm not stupid, and I know this says more about I know all of these say more about the other person than it does about me. Selfish? That one would hurt. Rude? That one would hurt, but that one, honestly, I could just chalk up to me, like, not understanding the social situation. Unreliable? That one would also hurt. And freak? That one would hurt, too. Probably selfish or freak. Probably selfish. Which affirmation from me to you makes you feel the most loved? You've been so strong. Ugh. You have so many special talents. You're loved. You can brighten up a room. Aww. I like that one. Don't even need to read the other one. Okay. Out of these pets, which one would you want the most? Fairy the bearded dragon. She likes to throw herself off things and give licks on command. She also enjoys sleeping under blankets. He loves to cut on the land. You kind of dumb. She wants to be with any bearded dragon he sees. The eyes are gonna like just zoom. Cat. Which color character are you? I think I'm yellow. Or blue. Or pink. Okay, which one am I, guys? Am I yellow, accidentally causes trouble, affectionate, ride or die, can start a party anywhere, the cheerleader of the group? Blue, trustworthy, sees the best in others, overprepared for any situation, falls in love with strangers, keeps the peace? Or pink, concerned mom friend, honest to a fault, wears their emotions on their sleeve, constantly stressed, judgmental, only one with common sense? Which one am I? So strong being ick is such a food. I've gotten that shit my whole life. Just for existing. Yeah! Just for existing. I'm not strong. I'm just living. Which one am I? Which one do you guys think? What color do you guys think I am? Because I honestly don't know. Like, what do you think? I don't think I'm the other ones at all. I know I'm not orange because I'm not confident sometimes too much. Because I'm not confident. I act like I am. I don't know. Someone give me color. Am I yellow, blue, or pink? You won't hurt my feelings with the color you choose. I want to say pink. Okay. That's the one I was leaning towards too. Okay, what do you like when you're sick? I get really whiny and complain a lot. I really do. What is my moral alignment? Chaotic good. What do you do when you're insulted? So I start crying. I shut down and get really quiet. I start crying, or I try to understand where they're coming from. One time someone insulted me and I said thank you. Like, someone was like, I thought in order to be in this band you had to be pretty. So they called me ugly. Basically, and I said thank you for your feedback. And I don't think I've moved past that. I'm gonna say I don't just start crying out of nowhere. I think I try to understand where they're coming from. Like, what's the reason that you want to insult me? Thinking someone insulting you is such a... Yeah, I know. Where is that answer? How do you feel anger? I feel small, intense anger. How do you feel fear? Oh. Of overall uneasiness that doesn't go away. Yeah, I think that's most accurate. Or sharp bursts of intense panic. Can I answer both? I'm gonna say sharp bursts of intense panic. How do you feel sadness? What is this quiz? A deep wound in my chest. How do I feel happiness? I feel giddy like a child full of energy. Yeah. Yep, that's about it. How do I feel love? Excitement and love, or I feel like a child again. I feel like a child again, I think. Hi, Chaos. We're doing a quiz to find out what Genshin character I am, and they're asking some real sus questions. Here, I'm actually gonna do this real quick. There we go. There we go. Your voice say grace. It's because Kokon is the shortest one and I ran out of space to say grace fronting. If someone wants to say grace fronting and pin it in chat, feel free. Hee 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 hee. But hi, Chaos. How are you? What feeling do I hate the most? Assuming all of the day is same intensity. Boredom, sadness, stress, frustration. Sadness. No, I don't mind feeling frustrated. Stress I can handle. I really don't like feeling sad. What is these scenarios as the best vibes? Watching a sunset on a hill, dancing in the cool rain on a hot summer day. I hate being partially wet. So I would hate that. Driving through a busy city at night with the windows down, sitting by the fire on a cool stormy night, riding a fast boat. No. Watching a sunset on a hill. Dream room. A room full of books and coffee chairs. But I also want a room full of many different activities so I can master any skill I want. I would want both. Because I want craft supplies too, so I'll do that one. Excuse you, ads? Okay. What is the biggest deal breaker? Someone self-centered. Lies to me. Ew. Insults me or others. Talks all the time, never listens, copies everything I do. Comments on cold. Ew. Okay, it's between lying, insulting, and cold and distant. Because... Okay, which one's worse? I think it's between lies to me and insults me. Okay, but to be fair, if someone insulted, like, for example, the orange Cheeto, I would find that hilarious. So... But also cold and distant. How blurred, clear are the lines between good and evil, and where do you fit? The lines are extremely blurred. No. Lines are black and white, like somewhere in the middle. Lines are blurred. I think the lines are black and white. Where's black and white and I'm in the good? Where's that option? Because I'm now somewhere in the middle. Well, okay, to be fair, I do think some laws you don't have to follow. So am I in the middle? I'm trying to get through this work. You can do it. You can hang out with us until the end of your workday. You can do it. I believe in you. You can do this. You are strong. And I will try my best to amuse you. I think I lie somewhere in the middle. Are you Sherlock or Watson? Sherlock relies on others to succeed. Once personal recognition and credit finds Watson, who encourages them to do something great, has to be the best at what they do or else feel pointless. More depends his confidence, not aid. Sherlock. Whoopsies. I wish I was a Watson. I wish I was a Watson, and that makes me a Sherlock. How important is honesty to you? Incredibly. I hate lies, even if there's some of I'm good. It's important I care about besides that. I don't lie. So. I'm doing okay. I took a nap today. Like a really big nap. How much of yourself do you show to others? I'm an open book once you start to talk to me. Yes. How would you yourself feel about you today? They would be extremely confused. They would. Fitness style. I don't exercise. How do I see humanity? Inherently good, people making mistakes. Yes. Are you judgmental? No. I like to think no. How do you express yourself creatively? Classic art. Music, physical, writing. Oh, writing. How comfortable are you with being alone? I used to not be. And now I'm doing much better. Now I can be alone for like, well, okay, but also I say that and I'm literally streaming to people on the internet because I don't like being alone. Some alone time is nice, but too much can get exhausting. There we go. Right in the middle. Okay, I'm going to try to blast through a few of these. What is the best period of a person's life? I'm going to say young adult. What kind of kid are you? Bubbly and happy. The kid with undiagnosed ADHD. Not me literally scheduling my ADHD assessment this morning. Literally this morning. I declined to comment you being an open book, but I will say that because it's hilarious. Okay, here's what I think about like people getting to know me. If you ask the correct questions, I'm an open book. If you don't ask those questions, you will know nothing. Well, not nothing. You will know the tidbits I feed you. But if you ask a question, I will not lie and I will tell you the truth and I will give you all the information. But a lot of people just don't ask the correct questions, and so you don't find out about it. Which is fine, but you have to ask the correct questions with me. Yeah, we're gonna do kid with undiagnosed ADHD. What's your attachment style? Anxious, avoidant. Oh, I gotta choose between anxious and avoidant? We're just gonna say fearful and move on. It's called anxious avoidant, but how do you handle conflict? Direct and logically. Direct and logically. Oh, wait. Intensely, actually. How much does money need? Money doesn't matter as long as you're happy. I 100% agree with that. Like, you need it for life. But, like, once you have what you need for life, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. In my mind. If you ask or if you're done. What do you mean? If you ask or if you're a telepath? Oh. Fair. I got it. It took a second. Okay, how do you cheer someone up? I try to distract them. Yep. That's what I do. What's your learning style? Visual, auditory, reading and writing, tactile, visual. A style on an average day. Comfortable. Favorite type of food? Sweets. Oh, normal food made unhealthy. Yeah, let's do that. Least favorite type of food? Anything with too much flavor? Oh my god. Anything wrong or bad? How do you want people to see you? Reliable and kind. And energetic and fun, but mostly reliable and kind. I would rather be reliable and kind than energetic and fun. How strict are your morals? Extremely know what's right, what's wrong, and I often don't like when people disagree. Moderately. Moderately. You're in a large group of people you don't know well and are assigned some form of group work. How do you act? I do all of... I take charge. How do you make new friends? I wait for people to come to me. No. I go to whoever I want and start a conversation. I really hope I get the perfect Genshin character. I mean, to cheat because I don't ask the right questions. You have a new roommate, but after a few weeks you realize you guys don't get along well. How do you cope? Oh. Be out of the house as much as possible. That's what I did in college. What do you do when you're sad? I let it out whenever and whoever I can. Yeah. How do you sit in a chair? On the edge of my seat with good posture? No. Like I have it, the feet off the floor. There we go. When do you feel most like yourself? When I meet a new person who knows nothing about me. Yep. Yes. What do you need right now? To know if I'm on the right track. Why does I keep getting ads for glasses? How much have you changed since you were a kid? Pretty much completely, except for key values, I say the same. Yes. By pants, so you don't much sit, just throw yourself into whatever position you get. Yes. I sit bisexually, meaning I sit. I sit. The concept of a chair doesn't make sense to me. What is success? Overall happiness. What scenario brings you the most peace? I'm a child again. What is music to you? A reflective tool that unlocks all emotion. How empathetic are you? Extremely. Extremely. How do you feel about authority? I think authority is needed, but sometimes can abuse its power. How open-minded are you? Extremely. I'll basically hear anyone out. Yes. How long does it take you to say goodbye to someone you care about once you realize they're toxic for you? So long. Because I care deeply for the person. What period of your life will you enjoy the most childlike interests? As an adult, I'm independent and reminiscing. How expressional are you? Extremely. I'm an open book. Like, you can read it on my face. I'm a terrible liar. Which is why I don't do it. Do you hear what people think of you? Yes. I care a lot. How do you take criticism? Very well. How easily do you forgive? Very, given the person that, yes. Energy is dark or light? Light. How much effort do I put into things I do? 100%. What's my favorite weather? Sunny and warm. How much do you give to those you love? A lot. Too much is kind of a problem. Yeah, there we go. What time of day are you most productive? Late night. Late night or early morning, and there's no in between. What emotion are you ruled by? Excitement and joy. Is there a purpose? No, but you make your own. I hate Arataki Ito! No! I did just very much dislike him as a character. Are you kidding me? No! He's like one of the only characters I didn't want to get. Okay, let's read it. Himbo energy. Seriously, though, you're one of the nicest people anyone can ever meet. You aren't the most logically minded, but when it comes down to important choice, you tend to always make the right one. You're incredibly good with all manner of children, animals, as well as sad people, which is something you probably don't recognize. You're an expert at making people laugh or smile, which is something, you don't even do intentionally. A lot of people find you loud or brash, even when you tend not to realize, but they just don't know you. When someone really knows you, they see a quieter, more emotional side than they are expecting. You know what it's like to not belong, so you tend to have a bleeding heart for outcasts and broken things. You're the most loyal and protective friend anyone could know, as well as the life of the group. I know I don't need to tell you, but keep being you, because you're the strongest personality in the room, for better or worse, but usually for better. I'm taking a screenshot of this. And I'm showing this to Layla. Because I feel like Layla will laugh. Okay. I feel like that was... Okay, now let's do a vision quiz. I have 4 different character side that blurb is very much you. Okay, fair. Now I'll do my Genshin vision. There we go. Okay. What kind of colors do you like? Bright colors. Ooh, I can select one. I like all the colors. So I'm just going to select all. Ambiverted. The leader. Pick the personality traits that describe you best. Honest, caring, intelligent. I'm all of these. Passionate, loyal, and curious. I'm not quiet, though. Emotional, carefree, calm, rebellious. I'm kind of aloof, unfortunately. What's stat RPG? Health. Where is health? Okay, mana. Which is the ambient noise most appealing to you? Falling Snow. D&D class is Suzu. Druid. Fighting a bunch of enemies with a group, what's your approach? Anyone can take enemies. I like to be in the back, taking attacks from a distance. Many of them as once as I can. What's your favorite thing about Genshin? Exploring. And puzzles. Are you prone to being intensely emotional? Sometimes. Yes. Creative, imaginative, yes. Underestimated for strength and intelligence, yes. As someone who loves learning new things, no matter how painful the process or how the road heads, yes. Are you someone who seems to frequently, if not always, fall short of their goals no matter how hard you try? Sometimes. Are you someone who will always keep their word and will make sure that other parties will keep their word as well? Yes. You encounter a boss enemy that you need to defeat in order to get certain materials, but are pretty underleveled for it. What do you do? Give me my higher level friends to defeat it for real and do other things. I normally bring lots of food, and then if I can't do that, then I call on, like, people who are higher level. I'm a realist. Do you believe that you must put a lot of effort and passion into something for it to mean anything? No. Is there someone or group of people in your life that you dedicate yourself to? Kind of? Are you someone who's sometimes selfless that you fail to check on your own well-being? Yes. Do you tend to see it against your beliefs as we witness injustice? Yes. Are you someone who tries to give people advice or solve people's problems whenever they think they may need it, regardless of whether they want it or not? Give people advice or solve people's problems? Yes. Do you tend to isolate from others and keep yourself secret from those that aren't close to you? No. Do you try to be honest regardless of how harmful the truth may be? Yes. How easily are you swayed by outside opinions? Easily swayed. How independent are you? I can't do anything by myself. How far are you willing to go to achieve a goal? I'll do my best. But I know I'll stop if it gets too dangerous. And do you hide your true self from others? Nope, don't have anything to hide. Electro! I would be an Electrovision. People with Electrovisions have a tendency to be rebellious against injustices and will do anything they can to right those wrongs. They're usually bold and confident, though it is because they had to deal with a lot in their past up until this point. It is wise to not anger and upset an Electroallergene, as despite their potentially unassuming appearance, they can get very dangerous in using their full power. Their ambition is their vow to never let previous wrongs happen again, though they need to remember that sometimes it's okay to cut themselves slack every once in a while. Is the vision blurb? Wait, hold on. Okay, Ito is a Geo. Some advice. Oh, it's not that complicated. I thought it was going to be an Anemo or Hydro or Dendro. I thought it was going to be one of those three. Loving into hatred. Complicated. My good graces. Ba-ba, da-ba, the amazing. Turning loving into hatred. And then I just had literally 3 other vision quizzes. But honestly, that first quiz was so many questions. I'm kind of like, let's just move on to the map. What are we thinking? I'll do a poll. More quizzes? Or move on to drawing map? Go ahead and vote in the poll. What are we doing next? My good graces. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. How now, brown cow? Do 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 do. Bow, 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 bow. Map it is! Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and find the correct chord. Ow. I need the chord, please. Ooh, okay, so here's the question. Should I draw it or make it in another art style? Hold on. We're gonna change this to art. Either sounds fun. Okay. We'll draw it first. And then I have something cool planned. Hi, Treyu. You awake from your nap, bud?
Boop. You have a good nap. That's such a big stretch. Hi, buddy. Thank you for those blinks. I love you too. You have good dreams. You chase lots of birds.
I'm so proud of you. Let's see. How charged is my iPad? Not charged at all. That's not good. Okay, hold on. Let me go get the charger for my iPad. I'll be right back. I am back now. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna need a really big canvas, and it needs to be dimensions. Let's do 4,000. 6,000. Oop. Space. Okay. Hi, kitty. Welcome in. Thank you for the posture check and the hydrate and the breathe and the stretch. Thank you for booping a kitty. Here's 2 boops. Here's a boop from Cinder and a boop from Kitty. Boop. Okay. Hello there. Hello. How are you? Now, I'm telling you, this is not going to be good. I'm warning you guys now, so you don't get your, like, hopes up. Yes, Atreyu. Atreyu's making lots of weird noises. Okay. So, I'm closed. I haven't looked at the map since this morning. Existing in my government is a scam. Fair. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Okay. This isn't going to be accurate. Oh, my Apple Pencil's like dead. Do I have time to look at the map real quick? Hi, Vegas. Welcome in. Greetings, Vegas. How are you? Thank you for doing me daily sunray. Didn't have a choice. Oh. Well, no map reminder? Okay. Now we need a brush. We'll use monoline. That's a good brush to use. Okay. Okay. It's not going to be detailed. Okay. Oh wait, what eraser do I have? Let me choose monoline. Okay. This is Natlin. Inazuma's down here. So you have Tsurumi Island. And you have this. This. Oop. I think this one goes like this. Toe beans. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my gosh, it does look like toe beans. Okay. And then this is going to be Mondstadt. Ah! That's more water. Okay, this is Dragonspine. This is Stormteller's Lair. This is Leeway right here. I know that. And this is Fontaine up here. This is Mondstadt altogether as a whole. But Leeway kind of comes in through here. Oh, and then you also have Chenyu Vale, which is new. Okay, so this is an ocean right here. So I need to erase this because it's an ocean. And there's like rivers through here and stuff. Okay. Cause you know that baby I... Okay, so then Mondstadt goes like right here. And then this is the capital right here. This is where you start. Okay. Now going into... I'm missing a lot of Sumeru, I'm realizing. So we're gonna bring it down a little bit. That burp you just heard was my cat. Okay. Okay. That one went in a little too far. I think it's a little higher up. I think it's more up here. I kind of ran out of room up here, but this is Fontaine. It's just kind of squished. This is also Fontaine. Because it's like petrichor and stuff. There's petrichor. And Chanyu Vale is somewhere up here. So I'm gonna do that. It's also very squished, but that's Chanyu Vale. And then Sumeru goes here. This is the desert. And then this is... I think this is the jungle. This is Port Ormos down here. This is the capital of Sumeru. Let me go ahead and erase this. Okay, now for Natlin. Okay. This is kind of shaped like a kidney. And then this comes out a little bit. And this also goes up and out. I kind of lost room for the other places. So this is like where the volcano is with like the weird swirly bit. So we're just gonna put that there. And then This goes down here a little bit too. So we'll do that. Then there's a volcano that I can't fit here. The volcano's over here. So let me see if I can at least kind of fit it in. That's the beginning of the volcano area. Okay. That is my map. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? How accurate am I? I haven't looked at another map, so I don't know how inaccurate or accurate it is. Mon's that is accurate. Good to know. Good to know. I know I'm missing some over here. Okay. You know what? Even if it's not bad, even if it's like bad, I'm kind of proud of it. I don't think it's in the right place. Oh. So like more down here. So like more like this. So that's... You think it's down here. Okay. Oh, so it's more like out? Oh, so you're like want it to like get really detailed. Okay, I'm gonna unplug this for just a second so I can look up something. Putting all them guys to shame. Hey Vegas, I'm using our chat to send something to myself. Why is my Discord not responding? Maybe if I unplug this. No. Maybe it's because it's open on here. Why is this not working? There we go. Okay. Fudge nougats. I'm having issues. Okay. Insert a photo. Okay. Okay. I downloaded the map. And honestly, that's not bad. Honestly, I got Natlin. It's just I made it more vertical than horizontal. Because, look. Okay. I wish I would be able to download this with a transparent background. So I could, like, put it over it. But, like, I missed a whole island on Inazuma, though. So a raw village for the carpet because I'm constantly covered in lazy buttons. Good luck. And then for Mondstadt, I got that. And like where Dragonspine, pretty much got where that is too. Let's see. And then Leeway. Oh, I completely forgot the chasm. Oops. We're just gonna say that down here's the chasm. Down here's the chasm. Ooh, what happened? Oops. I lost it. But we got it! Fontaine, pretty much the right area. I even got Petrichor. And the desert. That lines up. And... hey, I even put the right place for Port Ormos. And for Sumeru. I did good! For only doing this from memory? That's pretty damn good. I'm not gonna even think about what that says about my memory. And me as a gamer. Okay, something that we're gonna do that's gonna be fun, though, is we're gonna go to Canva. Hold on, I have to upload something real quick. Okay. Okay. I'm going to cover, you know how I made in Sticky Business last night? I made those um let me I made those butterflies and moths out of flowers. I'm going to try this in a different art style, and I'm going to cover this map in flowers. And we're going to see if we can make it look cute. Okay, I'm going to do one more thing. How does that sound? Okay, so we're going to go to Elements and search Flowers. So, like, for example, this will be this island. I'm making this one the chasm. Oh no, it should be the desert. I think this is a cool idea. Why does Pillar just have so many trays of fly back? If they're not in the closet, they're in the storage. This would be perfect for dragon spine. We just have to trust the process, which isn't something that I'm good at doing. but we're gonna do it anyway. Oopsies. Ah! Ah! There we go.
In the end, I had 43 game flags, 51 trans flags, 16 ace flags, and 4 pan flag, and primary goal.
Dang! That's a whole lot of brown carpet. I'm gonna make this one Stormtella's lair. Are you guys seeing the vision yet?
Nine buy flags. Actually, I'll put this one down here. There we go. Oh, perfect. My trip to the Wizard was started by looking for red mushrooms. I have none. Oh no. I wish I could zoom in on what I was working on. That would be helpful.
It's like a giant puzzle. But all the pieces don't really fit, and you have to, like, make them fit. I'm kind of trying to do, like, little color things. There we go. Hi, Treyu.
Boop. Here's boops from Kitty. Boop.
No, go to therapy. Therapy's important. Therapy is very, very important. Bless you, Treyu. was for everyone to see. I don't care what they say, I'm in love with you. They try to pull me away, but they don't know the truth. My heart's crippled by the pain that I keep on closing. Look at me opening up. Like, hold on. Like, look how that's starting to take shape behind it. Ooh, that's going to be a really good line for a... Ooh, that will work perfectly right there. So let me go ahead and move this guy. I need a place to put this. Please don't fist fight your therapist. I feel like I shouldn't have to say that, but please don't fist fight your therapist. I think maybe you should bring up that you want to fist fight your therapist in therapy. I'm loving this idea. I don't know if anyone else is feeling this idea as much as I am, but I'm loving this idea, and this is making my creativity have a wonderful time. Ah! I'm loving this idea. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys have seen the picture of like the world map with flowers. Oopsies. There we go. But that's what this is inspired by, and I am obsessed. Ooh, that one would make a really good one right there. You try to get out of me. Two hearts, one baby. Say something before I go crazy now. Fears won't face me. Say something before I go crazy now. I go crazy now. I go crazy. Oh, I'm loving this. Crazy now. Crazy. Matter time. Matter time. An empty bed. I took a walk to clear my head. So you were there instead. Then I shook it off. I used to be like me. In my memories, living in my mouth, living in the four fucking walls of my house. I feel like a letdown, not be your friend now. I feel like a letdown, and now you're gone, gone, gone. Did it to myself, I know I did it to myself. Did it to myself, I know I did it to myself, I know I did it to myself. Did it to myself, I know I didn't to have you until I push it off, push it off, push it off, push it off. Then you out. Never even wanted it. Be your friend now. Gone, gone, gone. I know I did it to myself. 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 I know I. To myself, I did it to myself. I know I
That's like the perfect shape of Fontaine's capital. Better idea with your catch homophobes and call it recycling. I love that idea. The beautiful hearts. They sold us down the river too far. I guess fuck their chicken strips. Yes. What about us? What about us? What about us? Who want to be soft? Children who need to be loved. Who willing? We came when you called. And then you fooled us. It's never enough. Oh. I don't know what to do for Sumeru. I was thinking of maybe like the Sumeru jungle part. I was thinking maybe greenery. Sticks and stones, they may break these bones, but then I'll be ready, I'll be ready. Waking up, come on, are you ready, ready? I want to let go. Now it's time to let them know. What about? What about us? 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 I do, but I hunt you down. Work out. In the house, but you had to move out and out. Later, shoot me down. Yeah, I scared your mouth. Yeah, but I wanna find out and wake up. Middle of the night, with the light on. Feel like I could die. Not here. Don't feel right. Not here. God, I'm actually invested. Haven't even met him. Watch this be the wrong thing. Classic. God, I'm deep and it's more fun to swim in. Drowning, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
I'm lucky my finished work, but it's really pretty. Thanks! I'm really proud of it. I'm really, really proud of it. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay, so I think I finished up the desert. There's so many other cute orange ones.
Taste me, wasn't that friendly? My love, my jug, we're fucked up. Remember, I'm pretty. My body, I'm in a hotel lobby 'cause I'm so proud to keep coming all night, laughing and fucking. Some days I can barely breathe in.
Oh, now I find all the cute yellow and orange ones. I don't know what color to do the green jungle part of Sumeru. Should I do it orange, yellow, pinkish? Or should I do it blue, purple? Or should I do it greenish? I do not know what to do for that section. Fuck him up, Buttercup. I don't know. I just need an answer. I don't care what it is. I just need an answer to stick with. That's a butterfly wing. That's not even a flower.
Please, stop, keep coming on a snack. I'm about to mess it up again. My beautiful trauma. My track. Oh.
Hi, Darth. Welcome in. Let's see. Let's try to put some greenery on Samara and see if I like it. No, I do not. Okay, so we're going to do flowers. Sometimes you gotta trust the process.
Do anything for you. Then out to the ceiling. Got my fist through the wall.
I think I'm gonna do a mix of blue and purple and pink because I have a lot of those that I like that I haven't been able to put.
Champion, champion, champion.
Or maybe I'll be able to do greens. I don't know what to do for Samara, to be completely honest with you. Telling us to trust the process, or is this for yourself? Both! I could use a reminder. Actually, I think I'm gonna move this one over here.
You, I'd do anything for you. I would do anything for you. I would do anything for you. I would do anything for you. Anything for you. onto the ceiling, and my fist through the wall. Then break down, break down, break down. I was like a champion.
Oh, fudge nuggets. There we go. I'm doing good. I really like how this thing is going. I really like the process. I like figuring out where all the pieces are going to go like a puzzle. And some pieces I remove once I put them down because that's not where they belong. And that's okay. But I'm still doing good. How about you?
Wouldn't do anything for you. I would do anything.
There we go. I think it's gonna go like this.
With a small waist. Fixed up.
There we go, like that. Just chilling is fun. Oh. Is this one anywhere? I really like it. So I'm gonna put it over. I'm gonna make Mondstadt not as green. I'm gonna make Fontaine more purple though.
Out loud, say, babe, boy, making me so sad. Who likes this back? Said everything that I don't have. With that,
Ooh, that fits perfectly there. Dope sauce. Ow. My hips are not cooperating the way they should. I don't know if I like that. No, I don't. Oh, I do like that though. Okay, let's see. Okay. Ooh, I really like that flower. I want to use that one somewhere. Ooh.
out loud.
I think I'm going to put it there, but put it in the back. Send it back, and then bring forward. And then we're just gonna... Whoops. Nope, wrong one. Wrong one! There we go. Need to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, now we just need one more green piece right here. Ooh, that would look good right there. And it transitioned nicely in the green and the orange. Let's go ahead and make send backward. And then I can make this one bigger to fill in the gap. Okay. Now let's do some droopy ones.
Once or twice, dug my way out, blood and fire. Bad decisions, that's alright. Welcome to my silly life. Mistreated, misplaced, misunderstood, wait, it's all good. It didn't slow me down. Mistaken, always second guessing, underestimated. Look, I'm still around. Pretty, pretty, please, don't you ever feel like you're less than perfect. That's just a ball. Do I need... Oh, I actually do need a ball for something. It needs to go right there. Because there's a little tiny island right there. Needs to be tinier, though. Blurp. Doink. You were wrong. Change the voices in your head. Instead, look how big you'll make it. Filled with so much hatred. Such a tired game. Okay, that's leeway. I can think I've chased down all my demons. I'm gonna send it back and then bring forward. Because when you have like a bajillion layers, that helps. Well, good for you. I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad you love them. I hope they love you back. Perfect to me. See, I swallowed the fear. The only thing I should be drinking is an ice cold beer. So cool and lying, and we try too hard, and it's a waste of my time. Done looking for the critics, cause they're everywhere. They don't like my jeans, they don't get my hair. Stranger selves, and we do it all the time. Why do we do that? Why do I do that? Why do I do that? Yeah. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. There's a bug. Perfect. You are perfect to me. Yeah. I think I was sending the wrong thing to the back. Yes, I was. So I was like, why is this getting really difficult? There we go. Oh, yeah. Bow, bow. There we go. I should do that. That's easier. My heart by telling lies. You aren't what you advertised. Oh, I was unique. When I'm there, you put on a show. And this one can go right here. Who are you when I'm gone? Be with you, don't know what I was on. Okay, now we need some... Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that one's so pretty. Wait, didn't I put one? Yeah, I already put one that's really similar to that somewhere. Oh, was unique. It's a cute little red panda. Huh?
The flowers in the side closer to the sun makes ugly red. Aww! That's cute. Tiny flower flowers from my home. That's cute. I'm gonna look up wisteria. There we go.
Ooh, I'm not in the mood, and ooh, can't get through to you, you. Girl about it, 'cause I didn't say yes. Don't be a girl about it, so I wouldn't pretend. Don't be a girl about it, you know I'm lying again. Don't be a girl about it, you're such a girl about it. I'm so joyfully when I'm working out. Stop what I'll tell you what. My world really blew into a little girl.
Okay. And then we'll make this one bigger. This one bigger to compensate. We have a little tiny islands. Let's do blue flowers. Oh, we already have that one somewhere. But we don't have this one. And that one would fit well right there.
While you're in love, I guess that's true that love can go in different directions. I chose the high road and you chose to be a girl. Mad at me now, it's all my fault. Somehow, here comes my favorite part. You're so misunderstood.
Okay. Which ones am I missing?
You're such a girl about it, don't be a girl about it.
Okay, there's that. Okay, so I think we're only missing Mondstadt.
Scared of heights. You're a liar.
The purple flower next to the pink and blue at the top looks like a nose in the mouth, light blue crystal. I don't see it. But I'm glad you see it. You might need to like take a screenshot and then like send it to me. Okay. Have I covered up all the green spots? I feel like I'm still missing some right over here.
Inside this madness, we're walking on the moon.
Okay, there we go. That looks better.
Leaving me and you.
I like it a lot. I can't believe I just made that. I just made that. I'm so proud of myself. I just made that. I want to see this. So I'm going to look at it real quick. Oh, cute! That is cute. I like that. I really like it. I really, 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 really like it. Do you think like it's missing anything? Oh wait, I'm missing one island.
Disrespectfully. They watching me getting railed on the couch, damn pure for a wedding. He's got fucked up priorities.
There we go. There's a lot of tiny little islands.
I need in the way he creates, so why would I spend my eternity?
I'm really proud of it. Okay. I put it on a shirt. Say for sure. I'm gonna name it Genshin Map in Flowers.
Suspectfully.
And technically this was a different art style because I drew it and then I did it in a different art style. So we did multiple things today. We did like 3 sub goals. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. What was the rest of my schedule for today? We did the one that I was thinking of. I was like, okay, we'll do a Canva design stream. And I wasn't even thinking of doing this. Like, doing the map. I was just thinking, like, oh, I just want to play around in Canva. So now we have people to raid into. I think we're good for a raid. I think it's just going to be a short stream today. Or should we do a long stream? I don't know what we should do. What should we do? I don't know what to do now. I'm going to text Corey real quick. Should we I think we should raid out. I think we should raid out. I feel very accomplished. Okay. Should we raid? You guys have to figure out what you want me to raid. Should we raid? I'm gonna tell you who we're raiding this time. Should we raid Art and Jest, who is running Camp Chaos? Or should we raid Howl? And you guys can rig it. Oops. Haha. I guess you saw when I went over to my schedule. Whoopsies. How? Okay. We don't get to raid Hal very often. We also don't get to raid Heart and Jess very often. But we'll raid Hal. Let me just make sure they're still alive. They are alive. Okay. Yes, very cute frogs. They're made by, I forget the name of the person who makes them, but she, I'll put it in the Discord later. But she made also the banners, the pride flag banners. And they're free. They're like free pride things. She makes them every year. But thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you guys. You guys are fantastic. Let's go ahead and say hi to Howl, shall we? I love you guys so, so much. Yee! Love you guys. Boop!